You guys, look who's here. Whoop, whoop. You gotta be in the video though, bro. What up? Ew, you look like what is the outfit?
Dude, this is a vibe right now. I look like straight from Torquay.
It's scaring me. Take the hat off. Take it off. Okay, now come and give me a cuddle. Guys, Toby's here. We did 5 months of long distance.
Best 5 months of my life.
And I finished my exam and Toby was downstairs waiting for me. He flew all the way from Melbourne to London to hang out with me for 3 weeks. That was 2 days ago. Today is it's been a couple of days since Toby arrived. We had just a couple of days of like chilling, napping, a little bit of jet lag to catch up on. We went out and then we've got so much planned, but I needed a couple of days of no vlogging. We're going to the borough markets with our friends, so I'll take you along with us, but then I will catch you up later on about everything that has gone on because I have graduated my degree. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed that I pass. And that all happened on the day that Toby arrived, so I'll fill you in on that. But our plan for today.
It's Malm. Dude, I got we're in Melbourne airport, and I was walking through duty free after I checked into the international terminal, and I saw these on the shelf, and I like glanced at them, and it said 60% reduced from like $8 to like $2.30 or something like that. And I like walked past it and I was thinking about it and I was like, what the hell? That's like a crazy deal. Then I go pick it up and I go pay, and the chick's like, yeah, $13.50.
Oh,
and I was like, how the fuck has that happened? And I was like, I don't want to, how the frick did that happen? I didn't want to be that guy that's like, you know, I thought it was $2. So I just paid for it.
So you bought it?
Yeah. And it was like actually like $25 reduced to $13 or whatever I paid. Now I have a kilo of like lollies for us to get through.
As if you haven't brought them out yet.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I had this banana bread that's like off that I brought from home.
Yuck.
It was just in my bag. Forgot about that.
Fun day today. We have been up this morning when I got a coffee. I'm sick as well, by the way. Which is a great timing, of course. I've just got like a sore throat and runny nose, but we're pushing through. Please don't wear the sunglasses and the hat.
Wow, I'm wearing the sunnies like this, and I'll put them on if it gets hot.
He's really living up to the Australian stereotype. Like, my friends must think you're so Aussie. Your hat literally says Maxo Relaxo.
Yeah, g'day, g'day.
G'day, g'day. Yeah, we're going to the borough market now for some lunch. Then we probably will go pedaling later in the park on the pedal boats, and then tonight it's my friend's birthday today, so we're doing like a little catch-up thing. But yeah, we're late, we need to go.
You look so good. Grew up in the same neighborhood, and That's how to rub salt in the wound. Spend a few hours on the reservoir. Never broke a bone, so I'm gonna try hard to prove you wrong. That I'm not who I used to be. I'm not living at 17. Let's go. Feet away, she's like a primrose. You're never taking me alive, so come close. And I know why you said it, 'cause I'm reading every word in your voice. Now I'm not who I used to be. And maybe it's a good thing, got a good thing coming, it's a good thing.
What are we doing, Toe?
Walking through Hampstead Heath Gardens. Just came from Kenwood House.
Kenwood?
Kenwood House is what I said.
Oh.
And we're en route to the pergola. Beautiful day out here
Look at that.
amongst nature.
Yeah, out and about in nature. Beautiful.
We're not who we used to be. We're not who we used to be, and maybe that's a good thing.
For anyone who watches Ted Lasso, we're at the Ted Lasso pub and the Ted Lasso chair and the Ted Lasso street and the Ted Lasso apartment. Toby, we're going to have a picnic now.
Maybe then I feel alright. Sometimes I get strung out trying to be myself. When you come close, I feel alive.
Where are we?
Richmond, home of Ted Lasso.
Home of Ted Lasso. Pretty. Beautiful day.
And spring bank holiday.
It is a bank holiday today. Successful shopping mission. I got some white pants. Toby, show me. Toby got some sunnies. He's really racking up the style. I don't know.
It's my accessorized whole.
It's a bit eccentric. It's a bit all over the place, but that's okay. Hello! It has been a while since I filmed the video that you are currently watching. So bear with me because I realized that I filmed a little bit of content, a little bit of fun things going on, which you saw, and then said at one point that I would catch you up on everything that I has been going on, my degree, everything like that in the video. But when I was editing it, I realized I never actually filmed anything. So I am here in Melbourne, back home, and I have been back now for 2 weeks. I look like I don't even know what, disgusting today, but I figured if you've watched this far into the video, you don't care. Oh my god, so funnily enough, today I actually got my marks back from UCL. I woke up this morning to them, and I feel like that was good that I waited because I was kind of unsure if I was going to pass all of my subjects. So I didn't want to go on and on about graduating and what's next in my life when there was a chance that I could have had to come back to uni Melbourne, do another subject. The subjects at UCL that I did on exchange were really tricky. I had to get a 40% to pass, and it's just pass fail for me on exchange. So basically my marks didn't count to my WAM, to my final uni mark, but I did have to pass them to pass my degree. And that was proving a little bit difficult, much more difficult than I had anticipated. I kind of thought, well, I think it depends where you go. I was expecting it to be like super chill, just like do the bare minimum to pass. I think I chose tricky subjects. I ended up at a tricky uni and I was struggling, but I actually, yeah, did not well, but I passed happily all of my subjects, which I can just let out a huge breath of relief today because I just didn't know how I was going to go. I didn't really get much like feedback throughout the semester, many marks or anything, so I was like a bit in the dark, and had I failed one or more of my subjects I wouldn't have been able to graduate, and so I would have had to come back to uni Melbourne next semester and do another subject, and then I could have graduated at the end of the year. But I passed and I've graduated. I am hoping that the transcript comes, it says it comes in the next month, so they have to send my marks over to uni Melb, and they say that happens within the next month, and there's literally 1 month and like 3 days until my graduation ceremony is meant to be. So I'm just like hoping that it comes in time, that uni Melb will get my marks, be like, yep, all good, you can graduate, and then I can have my graduation ceremony. But it might be pushing it a little bit too close, so I might have to wait until December to have my ceremony, but that's fine as long as I get the, you know, actual degree. The current update, and I guess now as well, it's almost better that I filmed this a bit later too, because at the time when I filmed that last video, Toby was here. We were about to go to Portugal, which is another video coming soon. I was I'd finished uni and I didn't really want to talk about uni anymore because I was like, okay, exams are done, I need to just like push that out of my mind. I don't think I'd mentioned in the intro to the video what actually happened when Toby arrived. The day that he arrived, he landed into Heathrow at 7 AM, so he'd done like 30 hours of flying, and he landed in at 7 AM and I had an exam, my final exam of the exam period and my degree, at 10 AM that morning. So it kind of, yeah, it did suck a lot. We talked for ages about like the best way to go about it, if we should like see each other, say hi, and then I go and do my exam. But we figured it was best if I just did my exam, and he actually got let into my college by my friend. My friend let him in and took him down just to like the common room where we eventually saw each other. But it was so weird, like he was just sitting like a few stories below me and I was sitting up in my room, and I haven't seen him since December last year at this point. And I was like trying to do my exam that I really had to concentrate on because it was really hard. Try my best to like concentrate, not be too overexcited and not be too like crazy, and I finished a little bit early. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that as soon as I kind of like had written all the answers, there was no time for me, like I could not be bothered looking over it again. I just submitted it and then ran down the stairs to see Toby. So yeah, that's how it happened. It was a bit of a not bad start, it just like wasn't ideal. I wished that I could have been at the airport to go and greet him. We could have had like a big, you know, reunion, which we did anyways, but it was just a few hours of yeah, they weren't fun. They weren't a fun few hours. So we went to Portugal, we hung out a little bit in England for another week, and then I did some work on my final week to make back some of the money that I lost, because living in London was just ridiculously expensive. And then I came back and I actually surprised my friends. I told them I was coming back a few days later, and that was really fun. Toby was in on that, so he came, picked me up from the airport, and now we are here. So I might do like a catch-up video, kind of a bit more relevant to the the time in another video, and also might talk a bit more, answer some exchange questions that I haven't answered, and give you an update on my life and on masters. And I've actually had a bit of a career shift. I don't think I'm gonna do psychology anymore, so I'll leave that hanging there. That can be some clickbait for the next video. But yeah, I think I'll do like another video because we've still got the Portugal vlog to come out, which I'm so excited about. It's so fun. So I'm definitely more active on Instagram and TikTok than I am on YouTube at the moment. My Instagram is @tailawhite and my TikTok is @tailawhite1, and that's where all the good stuff happens. But thank you guys for watching. It was nice to chat to you and kind of put an end to this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.